What's happening, investors? Dean here, and I hope you're all doing well. In this video, we're speaking about a SPAC which I am planning to invest in on market open, and I'm planning to hold until I see at least 2 to 3x on my money. I'm very bullish about this one. It's a very exciting company. It's a battery company working on batteries for the EV. They're located in a prime market and they have some really good things about them that we're going to get into in this video. So let's not waste any more time and let's get straight into the video. Freyr, a developer of clean next generation battery cells to list on the New York Stock Exchange through a business combination with Alyssa Energy Acquisition Corp. Freyr has entered into a definitive business combination agreement with Alyssa Energy Acquisition Corp. Upon closing, the combined company will be renamed Freyr Battery and listed on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol FREY. Freyr's mission is to accelerate the decarbonization of transport and energy systems by developing the world's cleanest and most effective batteries. Freyr is expected to receive approximately $850 million in equity proceeds as part of the business combination, enabling the company to accelerate the development of up to 43 gigawatt hours of clean battery cell manufacturing capacity in Norway by 2025. The transaction includes $600 million fully funded committed private investment in public equity pipe anchored by strategic and institutional investors, including Coach Strategy Platforms, Glencore, Fidelity Management and Research Company, Franklin Templeton, Silbra Capital, and Van Eck Associates Corporation. 100% of Freyr's existing shares will roll over into the combined company. A pro forma equity value of the combined company would be approximately $1.4 billion. So Freyr, a Norway-based developer of clean next-generation battery cell production capacity, today announced that it will be a publicly listed company through a business combination with Alyssa Energy Corp. The transaction presents a pro forma equity value of $1.4 billion for a combined company upon closing, which will be renamed Freyr Battery. Freyr is targeting development up to 43 gigawatt hours of battery cell production capacity in Norway by 2025 to position the company as one of Europe's largest battery cell suppliers. Freyr expects to deliver safer, higher energy dense and lower cost clean battery cells made with renewable energy from an ethically and sustainably sourced supply chain. The company's ambition is to become the battery cell producer with the lowest life cycle carbon footprint in the world. Freyr plans to utilize Norway's inherent advantages, including access to renewable energy, some of Europe's lowest electricity prices, and shorter delivery distances to main markets in Europe and the US as compared to competitors in Asia. Although batteries and clean energy are good, making batteries isn't so good. It still requires fossil fuels. It still makes a carbon footprint. What I like about Freyr is they are acknowledging this, and they're not just trying to make the best batteries, but they're trying to make them in the greenest way possible. Their aim of having the smallest carbon footprint sticks with the whole idea of EVs, and that is to reduce fossil fuels, to reduce carbon footprint. That's the whole point of this. So their model is parallel to the business model and the whole concept of EV, and I really like that. I really like that they are actively trying to achieve it. And them being in Norway is a huge advantage because Norway is the leader in EV. I believe they're aiming for 100% of all vehicles sold in 2025 to be EVs, so a lot faster than the rest of the world. In fact, they're already ahead of the rest of the world in all that. They also have the cheapest electricity prices, which was just a cost-saving thing for Freyr. So when they're producing their batteries, they're not paying as much in electricity costs, and it's just another way to save money because they're aiming to be safer, cheaper, and the smallest carbon footprint. So that's really good to see. The company is partnering strategically on next generation semi-solid battery cell technology that is expected to materially reduce manufacturing costs and provide a highly competitive market position for Freyr. The company's solutions will address the rapidly growing global markets for electric vehicles, energy storage, and marine applications, representing an estimate addressable market of 5,000 gigawatt hours per year by 2030. So jumping on the Freyr website, let's just take a look about Freyr. Freyr is an emerging producer of clean battery solutions for a better planet. Fueled by low-cost hydro and wind energy, Freyr designs and manufactures highly dense and cost-competitive lithium-ion batteries with a reduced carbon footprint for rapidly growing global markets for electric mobility, stationary energy storage, marine and aviation applications. I want you to know, right now, they're not producing any batteries. We're talking zero revenue. So this is a pre-revenue Spac, which is common for a lot of these Spacs, but it's just important to remember. However, they are aiming to produce in, I believe, 2025, but we'll get more into that in a short while. Their business model. Our business plan leverages a phased development approach to utilizing deep partnership-based strategies, including in-licensing of next-generation technologies and joint venture partnerships of proven OEM platforms. This dual technology strategy enables responsive industrial scaling of battery cell capacity in our modularized and flexible production facilities. Freyr is committed to be a competent and reliable R&D partner, driving continuous business process innovation through collaboration. So they're planning to work with other people to get to where they need to be quicker. That's my understanding of what I read here. Markets and customers. We supply high density and cost competitive clean battery cells to the rapidly growing global markets of electric mobility, EVs, stationary energy storage, marine applications, aviation applications. So they're not just targeting EVs, they're planning to make the cheapest, most efficient, cleanest batteries for a range of industries. This is what I was saying about their facilities, our battery cell facilities. We are planning to develop over 40 gigawatt hours of battery cell production capacity by 2025 to position as one of Europe's largest cell suppliers. Their 40 gigawatt hour battery is huge. It's really big. They are going to be one of Europe's largest suppliers, as they say so. But we're talking 2025, so we're speaking a long time away, and that's important to keep in mind. Let's jump into the stock action to have a look at what's happening. Alyssa Energy Acquisition Corp. So right now, they're at $11.68 a share, and they are up in the after hours. This represents a really small downside, but I am not a financial advisor, and this is definitely not financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. This is Spac. This is a high risk play. This is a company that is pre-revenue, okay? It's very easy to get excited and to think, wow, this is gonna 2, 3, 4x and put your money in here. But remember, it can still go down to $10. Right now, there isn't that much of a downside. As I said, $10 is the floor. If you wait to buy in at $17 or $20 if it gets there, then obviously you're risking a lot more. Right now, the risk is relatively low. Again, not financial advice. I am planning to buy into this company on market open, and I do see them, in my opinion, at least 2 to 3xing. If you look at all the other battery companies out there, we've seen some crazy gains. One of them went up to over $140 a share, and currently they're trading at over $40 a share. And that too was an EV battery Spac that's pre-revenue, haven't even produced a battery yet. So with the right hype, with the right news, this company could definitely see some huge growth in stock price. And that's my plan. I am planning to buy into them and swing trade them, hopefully to double or 3x my money, possibly even more with the right news and the right catalyst. If other YouTubers start talking about them, if people get behind them, this company, personally, I see it as representing a huge upside potential. If we jump into QuantumScape Corp, which is another pre-revenue battery company. So as you can see, they were trading at $10 a share. News came out, they saw a spark increase, they stayed relatively flat, and then they saw a huge run up to eventually hitting highs of $132 a share. We're talking 13x on your money had you bought in at $10 a share. I'm not saying that the same thing is going to happen to this company, but do I see it at least doubling, possibly 3xing? In my opinion, yes, I do. I really see that. Who knows? We could get lucky here. We could see this immense run up. There has been a sell-off here, as you can see, since those all-time highs, and a big one at that. However, I'm still happy to buy in at these cheap prices and hope to at least 2 to 3x my money. Again, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please always do your own research before investing. Smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. My goal for this year is to get to 1,000 subscribers. Right now, we have 182. So each subscriber I get really helps me get to there and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Till next time, have a good one.